Hello fellow miners, welcome to this video on lethal operation number VY-970-594. So this is like a pretty spicy lethal operation, so we obviously want to do it because we want that legendary gear drop. So let's take a look at what the lethal operation has here, where we're playing it on Azure Weald, so only kind of primary requirement in terms of biome or class mod or weapon. Big brain, 100% XP gain. Well, we're smart. Totally not has 6. Hey, this makes the lethal operation pretty spicy. Where you have enemies plus 2% HP, plus 3% damage, and plus 15% speed. For a fun one. Then we got combined reload. Oh, this mutator is banding at times. Okay, but combined reload is all your weapons can reload together. So we need to be very specific about probably the class mod as well as the weapons we're going to pick. And then clean Shaven is minus 20% luck. Now, I can't access the gear menu from here, but let's go take a look at our gear real fast. And I want to see which one we're going to play. So we are going to probably, I think Interrogator would probably be one of the better class mods to play. And Interrogator has been a favorite choice of mine, it feels like, as of recent. Partly just because of the fact that you start with the CRISPR as a long lifetime, and we can build around that. And then combined reload, I said you want to offset it where the weapons you pick either have long lifetimes. You don't have to have necessarily similar reloads, but long lifetimes. And then you have weapons that have basically kind of the same kind of, let's say fire rate, but I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for. But they basically empty their clips effectively the same, and they reload at the same time. But of all the class mods, I think when I'm looking at them, like Classic Scout, no. No. Sharpshooter, I mean, maybe. You could kind of build around that, but Weapon Specialist, no. Juggernaut, probably no. Heavy Gunner, maybe. But I think that if Interrogator, probably if you're doing this, I want to say we're doing it because we're doing Interrogator because it is the most optimal class mod to do it on. Because again, you have access to, you start with the CRISPR, you have the cryo cannon, which again is going to be really good for Hazard 6 in this case, and then you also have weapons like the fire drones or acid drones. And then also the, Wave Cooker. Wave Cooker probably would be one of the other good weapons to grab. Let's look at our gear real fast here. Now, there are some pieces on here, like I said, that are kind of best in slot. Some of them are not. Because it's totally not has 6, I am going to leave some of those best in slot pieces on. Normally, I necessarily don't run them. But we've got a lot of basically HP, armor, luck, XP gain, a ton of damage. Mining speed, movement speed, and reload speed. So we've got our company breastplate here for the armor, which is a very solid piece where we have a lot of HP, a lot of armor, very, very solid. You get the 2 quirks down here for max HP for a weapon above level 12, and plus 10% armor multiplicative. Great. Electrical chip here, we've got luck, XP gain, and damage, and then Bosco picks up XP. Very, very solid chip for Bosco. Now, this frequency tuner here for this gadget, I just feel like the other ones I have aren't necessarily that good in terms of for Interrogator. And I mean, this is level 86, not even upgraded, but it's fine. We got mining speed, XP gain, and a little bit of damage, and then that extra mining speed for every meta resource mine. Very solid. And then we've got our DW40K here, this canister, which we have other canisters we probably could use, but I really like this one where we have movement speed, reload speed, and mining speed, and then that 20% movement speed for 30 seconds when you leave the drop pod as at the start of the stage. This is probably one of the best temporary buff quirks for when you leave the drop pod at the start of the stage, because movement speed is always great. There are other ones like for life regen or damage or whatever, or even I think armor, but just don't. What are you doing in the first 30 seconds of a stage? There's just not enough bugs around to go around. Yeah, movement speed, probably one of my favorite ones there. The tool here for the dwarf tape is probably it's one of my favorite pieces actually of all my gear, like the breastplate for armor, where we've got damage, HP, and luck, and then the 2 quirks down here, which is you have 10 armor for every weapon above level 12, very solid, and then all your weapons start with +1 level. This is I love this piece. And for the last one for a weapon mod here is custom grip, which I've been rocking for a while, and I technically have a better version of this finally, or I guess it's kind of better in a sense. but probably not necessarily for. Actually, you know what? I wonder. This is on Azure Weald. There is no red sugar. Actually, you know what? We're gonna change this. We're gonna see what else we got because that's gonna probably gonna use good. So let's go take a look at what we have. Okay. Yeah, so I finally got this baby. It's beautiful, but in this case, that reload speed we don't care about as much. The crit damage we don't care about. Interrogator, reroll damage. We got that, and then the better version of the quirk for 8% damage per trigger collected, and then 10% armor. So I rock this on a lot of my my class bots right now. So okay, we've got. I would want maybe not. Let's see. Ooh, I want actually we should go for this one. I did keep this one. It is very similar. It's not upgraded, but it has the other quirk that the custom grip can roll, where you get damage for 15 seconds when a loot bug is killed. You're actually gonna do that one. Let's do. Wait, actually, dude, you know what? We're gonna use this bad boy here. This is pretty good. We've got damage, potency, weapon range, and then we've got these different quirks down here for luck, for there's a drop out of rise, and then 100% damage for 10 seconds when the boss spawns. So very solid. Okay, so now let's go back and look at our gear again. So about the same damage, got a little bit more weapon range, which is fine, and some potency, which is nice. But otherwise, very, very solid loadout here. Again, some of these pieces are kind of best in slot. And like in the case, the frequency attuner over there for gadgets, you know, it's kind of like meh, it's whatever, but it does the job. But with that, let's get to it.
Do my weekly.
Oh, I could have gone from. I always forget that it's not the VC. So the LOs, basically, you can pick your class mod usually, so then you can pick your gear. But anyways, with that, let's get to it. Rocket Stone.
Or get flamed.
Let's see if they're serious about the lethal in lethal operation.
And we can actually kind of save these loot bugs if we want to. Pick up radius, start.
Go for this one.
Pick the reload.
Stronger. Loot bug pop.
We don't have to be grabbing these loot bugs like rapidly. Damage here, just try to get the weapons up. We can save them if we want to, I guess. I don't know if we'll really need to. And that slasher's flying in.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Okay, we want. Should probably try to get the cryo cannon first. Let's just be safe. We are probably gonna want this later, but let's see if we can get the cryo cannon. Hey, cryo cannon. So the reason why we want the cryo cannon is because the lifetime right now between these two is basically the same, as well as the reload time is basically the same. So they're gonna sync up very, very nicely. So we'll take the armor here actually.
I'm raring to try this out. You're cute, but you're dead. This dwarf's got
Got the meta resources. Can. Okay. I would have to reroll extensively to get that cryo cannon. First swarm coming up. We're gonna grab this and then probably see if we can lead the mini exploders into this little cave we've created. We'll take the reload speed here. And then run down to that jump pad here.
up and back down again. Let's hop.
Okay.
Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please secure it out.
Ryan, catch me now.
Yeah, I don't kind of care about this. We'll take actually feels so slow mining right now. We'll take some mining speed actually. Bonk them back though. Ah, jeez.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It would get you killed.
Take that potency there.
Suck on this, you
I'm gonna save that for the elites. Should still be like maybe one more nitro patch somewhere. Well, this maybe, yeah, there should be 6. We have quirk for don't see here, and we want okay, no beam. We don't want overheat. You take a little more oomph, but actually they don't care about the on-hit damage so much, and we want our reload speeds to kind of sync up. We don't want to get too far out of whack. You know what? Let's actually salvage this, and we're gonna look to try and get, like I said, at level 12. We either want lifetime or the extra beam. We'll see what we get.
Now it's my favorite color.
A few times where I'll actually salvage the overclock. And it's really the combined reload that's making me do that. I would take it otherwise on Interrogator. We're just gonna get this now. No, we're not wasting that buff, but that's okay. Back. Come over here and heal a second, and just see if we can.
Strength from the planet I'm paid to destroy. It's poetic.
Hit for a ton. You done here? Nope. Alright, let's head back now because we'll be spawning in a minute. Okay. Take the stat spec damage here.
Feels right.
Got him both. Nice. Okay.
Heads up.
Got damage. We just want the weapon level. We'll take the reload speed actually better on the cryo right now. The damage. Let's just try and see if we can. Ow. Oops. Thought I could jump over that. Oh no. Let's take multiple bullets here. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take the extra beam here. Nice. One. Okay, now like the wave cooker. This is gonna have. It's gonna be down longer, but it will still be up pretty often. So if we like look at our, its lifetime is about closer to 9 seconds. Its real time is currently 4 seconds. So it'll be close, but it's about like I said 7 or about 7 seconds where it will be down for. But it's better than having it down for like a very, very long time.
Let's clear them out.
Thank you. Beam in it. Don't see. Okay, let's take the lifetime here.
Feels right.
Wait, wasn't the mutator clean shaven? Oh, it's okay. Like, man, I have a lot of luck. Not applied. It's weird. Okay. Let's take let's take the luck. Why not? Paint job here, and we don't want the lifetime. We don't want to put our weapons out of whack. And we missed the lifetime on the crisper, so we don't want to take it here. We'll take the more beams here.
Overclock, rock, and stone.
Hopefully we'll get frostburn at get frostburn at level whatchamacallit, 12.
This one looks best.
Movement speed here is okay. We're just gonna farm this out a little bit. Here, let's take the open range. We don't want to get that up too much necessarily because it's probably not gonna be the primary damage dealer. Take the reload speed here.
Better dwarf than yesterday.
Take the actually take
heavy. One down.
Damage. Let's take the potency here.
Four. Why not?
Take the armor.
Enough of this rare stuff.
Stage 1
Okay.
completed. Well done. Taking you to stage 2.
Okay, cool. So of the weapons that you could pick from, I feel like the drones are a great pickup here where we'll get lifetime with them as well. And they'll probably be down like the wave cooker more often, but that's fine, honestly. Like I said, if they're up just a little bit, adding some extra damage is great. So full fire.
I love me a firefly.
Now let's take bigger cogs.
I rarely go for this
Reroll one time.
Nothing for me here. Let's
This potency.
try again.
Take the frost burn.
Overclock says it's time to
Let's
kill.
get a little bit faster. Take also this potency
Just
here.
what I needed.
And what is our... So currently the lifetime on the drones is 14. So it's really close to our... Or not that close, but it's close enough to the crisper and to the crowd cannon. And the reload times, like I said, it's reloading faster. We need to get the reload up actually on the crisper. Take this movement speed.
This works.
Reroll.
More options.
Take this. We should probably still have quite a few more levels to go. Take this potency.
This.
Good luck,
I'll take
and we'll
this
go
one.
next stage.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
We're gonna be throwing a lot more levels into the crisper and the
I forgot my lunchbox.
cryo cannon
Something
pretty soon.
incredible is happening here.
We're gonna heal up a little bit though.
I feel amazing.
Okay, let's get going. Plugs.
Ryan, catch me now. Let's hop to it.
Hold up here. Take the potency, and we actually really want to take this right now. Especially, I wanted to get the crowd cannon to level 13 because we have quirks that grant us armor and HP for weapons above level 12. So now our
Gimme.
both our HP and our armor just jumped up a little bit. So
The scanner just lit
Oh,
up
man.
a Christmas
Jeez.
tree. We got a swarm incoming.
they do pretty good damage. Just wait a second here to let those mini exploders kind of funnel in. All right, now let's go out the side.
Shoot to kill.
Back. Me too.
Hop to it.
Potency here.
Let's hop to it.
Kind of leave that open a little bit.
I'm gonna kill you all. Tell you later, stinking bugs. Hooey.
Healing crystals for a minute.
Great. I should stick close to this.
We have
rock.
pretty good movement speed, and I don't want the pickup radius necessarily. I guess we'll take HP. A little bit. There's the blue. See if we can get that real fast too.
Put it down.
Okay, this will improve all of our damage, including stat effect damage. We'll take body shots there.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Probably just take the ancient knowledge here. You could take the weapon range too, but this does nothing for us. We'll take the ancient knowledge just to get out of the pool as well. We're gonna take this reload actually.
This is my pick.
Take that reload. And we'll take this reload.
I just became a better.
And now we're at reload is 3.07 and then reload is 3.65. So it's still probably a little bit more reload we want to get on the crisper so that we keep them really, really tight.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
Okay, and it's already mined out for us, which is good.
How's my butt look from down there?
Objective completed. Excellent
This
job.
will be, I think, one more patch of
A little extra special.
something. I think maybe nitro or gold. I'm not sure.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
new bug pop.
Lock in there.
Alien dog.
Big man, our reload is We'll just take the reload here.
For me.
Is everything? I don't know.
I'm healing.
Check this bottom corner down here real fast. Here comes the elite. Alright, make our way back to the supply plot area. We're gonna use that on the elite. It's working fast. Nice. Did get the ward in. I got one of them. Dang. Alright, we're gonna check out these wardens though. Ooh, that armor's pretty good. Value is an epic. Take this damage. We want to get the crisper up. Make our way around. Well, we're not gonna be able to probably get all the. Well, you know, you probably shouldn't take this if you're doing this, but let's do it. I want to have fun. Hey, we'll take some more luck. Sure. Back here. They're just not going to be, because we missed that one elite. Take the lifetime here, actually. Because we missed the one elite, we're just not going to be able to get it probably fast enough. Back here. We'll take the damage here, and then we're gonna take you know, we actually have quite a bit of luck. 46. So what's better, sticky fuel or more beams? I actually think more beams. People beam me up. Okay, got one over here.
I'm healing. This rock wants to be my friend.
Hey, let's take this movement speed here. Armor grease, that's a good artifact, it's fine. Ready to go. Come back. Alright, let's reload actually.
Watch it. The threat level is increasing.
Oh, I know, I'm just being greedy. Ooh, that's a good hit.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
I'll die. Alright, now we can focus them. We got one. Damage. Let's get it up. Okay, now the reload speed, if we get this, it should be pretty close.
This makes my whole life better.
Yeah, very close now.
Guess what's on the menu? More bugs.
One more. I missed one? You're dead. Let's take the what is it? I mean, the reload speed probably on everything doesn't matter. We could reload speed on beam weapons is fine.
I'm not scared of you.
Hey, HP. Actually, legendary, great value. All right. A little bit greedy there. All right, take status effect damage here. I'm gonna see if there's any more like a little bit of gold on the ground that we missed from the hoolies.
Time's ticking, miner.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Onwards to stage 3.
Yeah, cool. A little bit of mining speed.
I can't get enough of this
Potency. Take the extra beams.
Extra kick in it.
It's probably a little bit too. We'll get our the wave cooker as well as the Firefly drones up to at least level 6, but probably not that much. Let's take a little bit faster actually.
This one's so.
We're gonna hold some of that gold too, but let's reload.
I rarely pick one of these.
We'll take the weapon range there.
Dwarf than yesterday.
Reroll again.
What else?
We're gonna probably buy. We're gonna buy. They're very very close on their reload time, so they're probably not gonna take this. We'll take the potency, luck, seismic image, and we'll hold our gold. Stage.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
I'm healing. This rock.
We've got
friend.
657 HP, 113 armor. If I can get the armor up just a tad bit more, like if you get it to like 130, it should be much better shape.
To the sky. Hey, bugs. How's my hey, bugs? How's my
I feel a lot stronger now. Now that we're much stronger, we should be able to. We want to jump onto the wardens as soon as we can. Good HP, it's a good hit. Be a little bit extra tanky.
We got a swarm incoming.
And I'm not so proud about it.
Bonk them. Make sure that we're bonking often.
Beat your maker, Craig.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land.
We're gonna come back for that in a sec. We're gonna keep moving. Moving, keep moving.
Now you
Objective
later,
completed.
stinking
Excellent
bugs.
job.
New armor.
Don't
Yep.
mind if I do. You buff down. This thing tickles my blood.
Go around this way. Start making our way back up to the supply pod.
Hop to it.
Poop bug, gotta grab that.
Sorry, little bug. Your own
Didn't even see any
good.
Should work on this a little bit. This swarm here.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Let's just get the
I always waste my money on
wave cooker up. We'll take the
cosmetics.
nano waves here.
Walking it to 11.
Just though, maybe we'll get up to at least, because if we get up to level 13, it actually is pretty good because then we get the HP and the armor from it too. Ouch. I'm just gonna bonk them all. Bonking is huge, but it's not the end all be all. Open range here. And when it's down, you note it. You notice that when your crisper and the crowd cannon are down for sure. All right, let's see if we can get this. Squish them. Both this time. Nope.
There we go.
They're not gonna get hit at all. Oh no. We'll take the reload speed here as well. I got one, I guess.
Nice shot.
Let's take the 5-leaf clover. Let's not reroll.
Go me.
I got the warnings down in there, which is big. Let's take the HP here, actually.
Yeah. Bring the fire.
Aspect damage. Yep.
Feel stronger.
Let's take actually the range. Yeah.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Then give me the epic. No.
Get it wrapped
Ah,
up, miner.
fine.
The longer you stay, the harder it gets. Well done. Objective completed.
Let's
Drop
take
pod
actually
has
the
arrived.
lifetime here.
Get there now. It will leave without you.
XP we got over here. Let's get on. Maybe take the range. Yep.
Dips.
Oh, and I forgot. So the reason why my luck so high is that they 5-leaf clover really. Oh, yeah, I've taken that many upgrades for it, but
Stage 3 done and dusted, miner. We'll have a good meal ready for you when you return.
oh, you know what? It's gotta be from the quirk then, because we have a quirk for plus 20 luck for the drop pod arrives. Okay, and then it stays. You get on, so that's why. So we have third, absurd.
I'll take it.
Take the. We're not gonna take this. It's a little bit expensive. We'll take the potency here.
I'm gonna do something epic.
What's our potency actually on our cryo cannon? The potency here for the cryo
I'm
cannon.
growing stronger.
Reroll
Nothing
once.
for me here. Let's try
Take
again.
probably actually both of these, and then we'll go next stage. The range,
I already feel
lifetime.
stronger.
We will go. Reroll once here actually.
More options.
Yeah, let's actually take the paint job.
A gorgeous gun for a gorgeous dwarf.
I'll probably we'll just buy the that's
I
like
rarely
image
pick one of these.
stage. We don't need a bigger radius.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Yeah, just increasing the lifetime, I feel like is always worth purchasing there.
With more legs than two.
You just want to have our weapons up for as long as they are. Like I said, even the brief seconds when they are down, it you can feel it. Moving, keep moving. We already got the huli too, so don't need to worry about that so much. Just basically get the nitra, get the gold.
A swoop
Yeah, secondary.
heading your way. Load up.
Yeah, so getting a range up on the beam weapons too is pretty good because then we can be a little bit further back from the bugs.
The storm is not great. Let's show them some pain. Boom, baby.
Take that ranger. And if we get up to 13, we'll get a little bit of HP, a little bit of armor.
Gives me the strength to carry on.
That'll be nice.
Loot bug eliminated.
Okay, keep moving.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
What is our actually always our quirk for is mining speed. Okay. Boosting up our mining speed right now by a ton.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for
Now
impact.
you
And-
later, stinking bug.
Probably strong enough where we can just grab that without hesitation now. Saving it for the elites. You probably don't need to.
This dwarf's got house.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Everything's just like really dying now.
Let's show them some pie.
Oh, you gotta die though. Let's take the HP here. 777. Nice.
Slippery shit. Eat that.
LZ clear. Supplies
Should have
inbound.
worn a hard hat, stupids.
Good reroll, but I kind of just don't need to. Let's just take the diver's manual here. It's a little bit of damage and reload speed.
I'm raring to try this out.
Ooh, that's just giving faster mining, just in case.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah. If we get the solo dread, we'll be able to mine through the spikes very, very quickly. Take the potency here just to get it up, and we will
Now
take.
we're talking.
You know what? I think the defensive drones here probably are a little bit better, and the reason why, even though like I said, normally defensive drones are not good for Firefly, but because we're primarily beam weapons and they're not up that often, we're gonna be up in the bugs' faces. So this is probably actually pretty good.
Overclock says it's time to kill. You ugly son of a...
Having the extra ones honestly there is probably better.
Think you can kill me? Think again. Come and get me, you disgusting bug.
Ooh, if we take that reload, we're just gonna push that. It's fine. We'll just take it.
I want it.
Yeah, see, and then you just kind of keep them in the drones airspace when we do this.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
We have good movement speed. Let's just take the nitro here.
Nice. I'll take it.
Poke our head up here real fast. Dang.
Meet your maker.
Hey. Yeah, let's take the weapon range here.
It's a little extra special.
All right, the next stage.
Congratulations, miner.
Okay.
Next up is the final stage.
Grab this weapon range, sure.
This is my pick.
Or grab this weapon range, I guess.
Gotta have that legendary.
Take the beam width.
I'm clocking
Gonna
it.
reroll one time.
Let's shake it up.
We'll take this potency,
I'm having an
and that gives us
vision.
HP and armor. Now we're at 147. We're gonna reroll at least one more time.
Let me try again.
Well, you know, we haven't used any of our rerolls yet for artifacts, I think. So let's just not buy anything else. So we won't reroll. We're gonna hold our gold here because it's for our gold tip bullets. Wait a second, hold on. Am I misinterpreting this gear? Oh no, I'm like, it's because I'm re-rolling. I'm like, why am I'm getting thrown off by both the 5-leaf clover, the in this case the as well as the buff, the quirk. So we're pretty good on HP. We don't need to buy this or this. Let's just go next stage.
Only one way to rouse the dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, miner.
Hop.
Yeah, what is our okay. Got our meta bucket. What's that? It's gonna show a little bit less, by the way, on these weapons, where it's gonna show like 155. Here's 155 again, 155 there. But the reality is that it's because it's so much lower because when we have a ton of damage from our gears, froze our meta, but that's from the passive effect, not effect, but the passive for Interrogator, which reduces your on hit damage. Know that damage will increase our passive effect damage there too, anyways. This gold. Let's definitely take out these wardens as fast as possible too.
Hello and good boy. Dogs don't die.
Supply pod prepped and ready, Miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
Okay. Yep. It'd been worthwhile to take the armor there, but honestly, like, more damage.
You shouldn't eat precious minerals.
I don't know what the if it's twins or a solo, it's just not usually not worth ever saving the tripod for the dread as a result.
Nicely done. Supplies
See
inbound.
that coming, sucker?
Ooh, ouch. Okay, let's we really don't need anything. 'Cause, I mean, we have, this is giving us 50% damage right now. So you could be trying to say to yourself, well, you want, like, you know, something OP like mocap or whatchamacallit, or pickle nitro, but I mean, we don't need it. We just took the BLT here. It's fine.
This is it.
More HP, some life regen's good.
Die, monsters!
Both. Let's heal up just a little bit more. There are bed minerals over here. We want our mining speed to be absurd, which it really is already. Okay, so we can go start the dread fight if we kind of want to, but let's actually take care of these all these little spitter bugs. Let's not reroll. Let's take speed actually.
This
Fine.
one.
Ouch.
Gives me the strength to carry on.
Alright. Gonna open this up a little bit here in the middle though. It's gonna be starting any second now. Hey, it's the twins!
Dangerous.
Okay. Wait for him to come up a little bit. Just warding over here real fast.
The time is up, Drake.
Moving. Get that warner out of there. Ouch. Stay close to them. Let's take the weapon range here. Sure, doesn't really matter. Let's just not reroll. Okay, they're going down pretty slowly. Just gotta stay between them. Let's do friend damage on both at the same time. Dodge. Man, I'm taking, like, not paying attention, not watching the spitters. Sure, won't say why not. one, and the other is almost. Come on. All right.
Objective completed.
Huzzah.
Excellent job. Well done. Objective completed.
Another lethal operation down.
Get there now. It will leave without you.
And that's it.
You've proven that one dwarf can do the work of 4 if we just give you enough guns.
All right, game.
Management is pleased.
So how about no more lethal operations for the next let's do no more lethal operations where Gator is the optimal pick. It just feels like Gator's been my go-to for a lot of this. So well, that was a fun lethal operation, except it totally not hazard 6. It's definitely it could be a very spicy lethal not a spicy lethal operation, but very spicy mutator. But it's just not that bad if you are able to counter it with some crowd control. Like the cryo cannon here when you're on Interrogator, when you have the CRISPR up as well. I mean, those two, like I said, we look at their stats in a second. We'll see that their reload times and lifetimes were very, very close. So the got the CRISPR here, which has its lifetime was 27.72. That should be the same lifetime for the cryo cannon. And the reload here was 233. The reload was 1.8. Again, its lifetime was exactly the same. So very often these were always up together, which is always very nice. We were really strong strong this time. Here's the wave cooker where we've again, its lifetime is a lot less. It's almost half that. And the reload time was probably close to where it was, but I mean, it was up enough where, again, this weapon didn't need to be leveled that heavily, honestly. I mean, I only got to level 13 plus was because I wanted the extra HP in the arm. Firefly drones here, where, again, they have pretty good lifetime too as well and pretty good reload, but again, like they're just, wasn't the focus here. The focus was the cryo cannon and the CRISPR. So cool. Okay, yeah, so otherwise, like I said, the combined reload, so we completely it was mostly offset by way of the cryo cannon. The CRISPR, totally not has 6, was offset with the cryo cannon. And clean shaven, we actually had a ton of luck there. And so we definitely picked up the 5-leaf clover. I feel like we must have picked up a bunch more luck upgrades. I just wasn't really paying enough attention. But yeah, we had absurd luck, good HP, good armor down the stretch. We had to end up with a ton of stat effect damage upgrades throughout that dive. But again, if you're doing this on your own, definitely, I think probably Interrogator probably is one of the best class mods for it, just because of the fact that you can sync up the CRISPR and the cryo cannon, the wave cooker, and then the fire and acid drones are also great additional weapons there. The when you look at the artifacts we had here, by the way, Huli Bait, I would probably recommend not picking it unless you felt very, very confident you're going to get all of them. Like I said, I happen to. It's hard to resist, but I just didn't want to. When I picked it, I'm like, okay, we're just not going to basically get the loot crate from Elite, which is fine. And I mean, we got a couple artifacts from it. It was very, very. We also just got a bunch of gold and nitra. Huli Bait is really, really good very often, but don't pick it when it can put you in a compromising position where you're like, in that case, like we had the cryo cannon up pretty high, so I wasn't too worried. But if this was stage 1, I'm probably not picking Huli Bait there. Especially when, depending on if I happen to hit 1 or 2 of the with supply pod. Because I do try to use a supply pod for the elites just to get the better loot crate more than anything. Let's go check out what we got for our here. Man, by the way, this lethal operation, I didn't mention at the start of the video, but this is probably actually a pretty good one to farm for legendary gear. If you don't want to complete it, you just quit or die when you pick up your gear. And it wasn't too bad. Like I said, even though it's like totally not has 6, you're going Interrogator, if you have good crowd control, like in the form of crowd cannon, or again, if you're doing something like, I imagine that other classes probably might be pretty good are, I think of what would be the best for like syncing up reload times. Anyone that can do like basically beam based builds probably can be okay with the cryo cannon. You can just also just ignore your star weapon too. Like if you want to go like Foreman, for example, and then pick up Cryo Cannon and the Crisper, you can always do that. Same thing with Strong Arm too. And I think on Strong Arm, you can probably also make a throwable build work where you pick up just basically different throwables. Where you do like the throwables being like the grenade. So you have your impact axes, you could grab the neurotoxin, you could grab incendiary grenades, and even the cryo grenades there, in fact. You can probably sync those reloads up pretty close. But that might be a little bit more difficult to do consistently. Whereas then I feel like when you pick Interrogator, you get your Crisper, you get the cryo, and they're both basically almost always in sync. So that's why I went with Interrogator. So now let's go check out our gear. All right, we got drum roll. 1 gear piece. It was a weapon mod, right? Treasure tracker, 1197. 25.9 damage, 6.8 chance, reload, 1.5% XP gain when a loot bug is killed, and then 42 max HP when it loot. Okay. I feel like for a gear piece like this, like the damage is great, crit chance is great, reload is great. That XP gain when a loot bug is killed is also great. That's a permanent buff throughout the dive. It's not a temporary one. As well as the other quirk for HP when Huli Order is killed, but I mean, you get Huli Bait, sure, that's a ton of HP, but you're not always going to get Huli Bait necessarily there. I feel like this probably could use a slight buff. I'm not sure how that quirk. It's just 42 is also such a random number. It's fine. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'm going to keep it. That's for sure. But like I said, I think the yeah, there are a lot of quirks that I think could use some love, just slight nudges. Like if this was maybe closer to 50 HP or even 60 HP, I think it's much more in consideration, because then you are on a 5-stage dive, you're guaranteed a 60 HP on a weapon mastery dive. Of course, you get guaranteed 60 if you get the Huli. If you are 10-stage dive, a biome mastery, you'll get 2 of them. Then if you get obviously the Huli Bait, you could potentially get 4 stacks of it. You know what? Actually, I think this quirk. Actually, you know what? This quirk might be really, really good for class mod masteries, because in a class mod mastery, you get a Huli Hoarder on every stage. So that's guaranteed 5 right there. Actually, that's actually pretty good. In class mod masteries, you already don't heal. So, this feels like it might be like a very niche quirk where very often I don't care for it, but if I'm going to do class mod masteries, I mean, I'll think about it for sure a little bit harder, because that's just 5 Hulis, basically 210 HP. That's a ton. Okay, well, cool. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Rockin' Stone.
The scanners are lighting up like, wait, hang on, no, wrong screen.